I want to share my top 3 secrets to making money as a spiritual entrepreneur, doing something that I absolutely love and have so much fun doing. Stick around for thing number 3 because it's probably going to be the most important thing you learn in this video. Number 1, tithing. I give away 10% of my income. Sometimes that's in the form of legitimate money going to people. A lot of the times it's in the form of like buying people food or buying gifts for people. And if you're not making a lot of money right now, like let's say you make only $500 a month with your business, give away 50 bucks. That's 10% of your income. It's easier to give away 10 cents out of a dollar than it is to give $100,000 out of $1 million. Start practicing now. Thing number 2, create a space that's inviting for you to do work. Okay? Inviting. Not a lot of clutter going on here, because if there was any clutter, I'd be playing around with the clutter. This isn't OCD or some like weird label that anyone wants to put on it. It's literally just the mind does a great job of focusing on things, but when there's a bunch of things to focus on, it has trouble focusing on the thing that you want it to focus on. This is also kind of a reflection for business in that you have to understand what is important for you to do and what things can be automated or outsourced. And thing number 3, learn to use your peripheral vision. Now this one's a little bit meta, but hear me out on this. So much of entrepreneurship is about focusing. And I even said it in the last tip, like make sure that you can focus on the right thing. But what's super important is to be able to get out of focus, to be able to tap into your peripheral vision. So that way you're not missing out on all the action that's going on over here because you're focused on this. Now this has a billion applications and I'm going to give you 2 right now. One that's practical and one that's like, oh yeah, I could see how that helped. But it's actually like the quantum button to press to go like fast and furious. First one is a simple eye exercise. All you're going to do is look up at the bridge of your nose. Then you're going to hold your thumb out in front of you, focus on your thumb, and then you're going to look past your thumb, through the thumb, and into the peripheral vision. So I'm seeing everything here on the sides of me. Then I'm going to go back to the bridge of the nose. This is helping me create my midline. Then engaging in my focus, focusing on the nail, and then looking through the nail and going into my peripheral. Now you're going to want to spend more time in this peripheral vision than you do on the midline and the focus, because that's the area where we want to actually get more information from. It's being able to use the spaces in between the music, the universe conspiring in your favor. It's where all the magic and like the good luck comes from, your peripheral vision. And you can train your peripheral vision. So that's the main practical one. And then this one is like, people might be a little bit iffy about this, especially because it's in the Bible, but take a fucking day off. If you're always focused on work, you can't actually appreciate and enjoy your life. And it's so important to take a whole day off. Record content beforehand so that you can actually spend a day doing no work at all. For me, that was yesterday. Let's not forget that the reason we became entrepreneurs typically lies in the fact that we actually want to live life and we don't want to be enslaved at some 9 to 5 with somebody else telling us what to do. And being an entrepreneur is hard, especially in a spiritual niche. Although let's be honest, a lot of the spiritual entrepreneurs are fucking posers. And if you're watching this video, you might be an amateur, but you're definitely not a poser. Now, you can be a wildly successful spiritual entrepreneur, but you cannot, please, for the love of God, do not sacrifice your values. Do not sacrifice appreciating your time. Do not sacrifice your why in order to make bank and become like all of the other non-spiritual entrepreneurs who are just chasing a dollar. Please don't do that. Incorporate tithing, incorporate like making your space better and inviting, incorporate taking a day off, incorporate your peripheral vision. There are already so many sellouts and so many posers that are putting out this spiritual entrepreneur vibe, and there's a better way. Let's find it together. By the way, if you're digging this like eye exercises thing, accessing the peripheral vision, I'm teaching a course on how to embody your human design using sensory mechanics. The link is in the bio. Peace.